So straight into it, this was sent into the chat, obviously, just in case you didn't know. Yes, this was sent for free everywhere. 100 pip move, free money basically, all the way down. And this is exactly how it went from start to finish. This is the story of this trade. So we start, as you know, on the higher time frame. Ignore those orders right now. But as you see, there's this big blue box right there, and that symbolizes this order block on the daily chart. Why is it an order block, you may ask? How do you know it's an order block before you actually reverse from it? Well, you see prices come up, and as soon as it went up this high above 1.1, see this price 1.1, shot down, breaking this structure, taking out this low. Next target is here. Or you could say next target is, well, to be fair, my target was on the lower time frame. So it was more of a mitigation trade, like an intermediate term trade, not a day trade. I would have taken it if it did happen in the same day, but I was mainly aiming for a target on the lower time frame on this one, right? So you can use higher time frame POIs for lower time frame targets. Should be the most versatile thing because you should be ready to take profits at any time, guys. Of course, if you know the trade inside out, you've got everything marked out, you've seen it happen 100 times, then of course you should hold for as long as possible. But moving on, price has come into this gap again, just like the US 30. Well, I just referring to that other video I recorded. Price come into this inefficiency or fair value gap or creek, whatever you want to call it, and reversed instantly. So now we know price has no needs to go any further because of this strong reaction off of this gap or crack. And price comes all the way down, makes a new low, a fresh low. This order block is used to do that with this candle here. So you've got high and a fourth candle. Sorry, low, high, higher high, sweeps liquidity. The next day forms a lower high next to it. So this is now a high and an order block as the next day touches it, reverses, goes into this gap here and doesn't really show any real signs of strength. Lower time frame, yes, but it's not really showing any strength because number one, it didn't even touch the body just yet. Number two, it didn't even take out this high. It had another 2 days to do so, and it didn't manage to do it. Plus, it was a Monday, price literally went high a little bit above the weekly open, and that was the high of the week. So we're not seeing any signs of strength on the Euro USD, especially when the high of the week is on a Monday and it's a consolidation Monday. You know what I mean? Because if it was a Monday and price did something like this, then fine, this could be high of the week material, or it could be conflicting because it could come down and not take out Monday's low. It could just continue higher. Does that make sense? But if it's Monday and you don't really see any signs of strength and it ends up being the high of the week, the next week you can use that information to look for shorts. Okay. So now, days of the week. Monday goes up, Tuesday goes up, Wednesday goes up, finally reaches our POI. That's where it gets juicy because of the time it hit our POI. All right, it gets juicy now. Don't really see anything in the 4 hour, but that's absolutely fine. 2 hour, we just got this order block, this big fat wick over here. And we can mark it out. And it's also above 50% of the daily order block. Right. Just remember that, make a mental image of that. Now let's just see how it traveled up to this POI. It was very, very slowed down, you know, steady movement, really reaching its target. And then it just switched after taking this low out. And then taking this high out. We've got a shift in this date of delivery. Whether that's short term, long term, all we know is that price is coming to fill this gap. And now it's shooting up. That in itself is a beautiful trade. You can put the stop loss at the base of this gaps candle. You know, you can say put it at the bottom and aim for these highs, these even highs. It's a beautiful trade. Don't forget, this is the 2 hour. 100 pips or so. And yeah, once price comes to our POI on Wednesday, I'm going to implement these now so it's easier to see. So Monday, we've got the low of the week so far. I said it swept this. Now it showed a good sign of strength. Come back to fill in the gap that was left in the New York session. In the Asia session on Tuesday, right? And then price did not just stop. Sorry, Wednesday morning Asia session. Price did not stop going up. We didn't even get any retest below midnight open. Right, so it looks like a buy to sell because right now price is super, super overbought because there's no retest to anywhere at all. No retest to 50% of this leg, which I like to see, something like that. Do you know what I mean? To, you know, really go high for a long time. But since we didn't see that, we can now reason that we are just going up into the POI to reverse. Right? Now, using this box here, this is where some magic happens. Let's delete this. That was just for illustration purposes. Sorry if I sound so tired right now, guys. It's about 12 a.m. And yeah, I'm not tired. I just want to keep my voice low. So this is the Asia range. And when you project it out, can actually predict the high of the days. You see a lot of it on my Instagram. So I'm seeing price instantly. I'm so confused as to why price hasn't had any retracement whatsoever. Right. So I look at that. What do? Instantly I see, yep, 3, I'm going to sell. Surely enough, hits 3. Inside the daily POI, you've got the beautiful thing about this Asia range is that this Asia range projection fib is that it's very accurate. So you can literally put your stop just above it. You don't even need to put your stop that big. Probably 10 pips is enough. And that's exactly what I think I did. 10 pips. Just aiming for this midnight open price. So I hit my take profit 1 about here. And then I just let the trade run. You know, just let it run. If you guys took it, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I know a couple that did. And yeah, 100 pips in the bank, just like that. Imagine just a few drawings and you can just make some money. This is what I'm teaching here, guys. Literally money from drawing tools on a chart. It's crazy how powerful the internet is as a tool in 2023. You can learn anything on this, but what else do you really want to learn except for how to make money? Signals are still free. Just have to message me on Telegram. I'll get you in on the free